In chapter 6, we learned about escaping civilization. Perfect example of that is Tarzan of the Apes. He was raised in the jungle. We all know the movie by Lion King of Tarzan, where he's raised in the jungle by these gorillas. He sees his first human contact when he meets Jane, a woman from England. In the story, he has to learn the human civilization because he wants to marry Jane. He wants to go home with Jane, or really just to be with Jane. So there he's having to learn that. But in turn, Jane actually is the one that ends up staying with him, and they don't need that human civilization after all. So Michael Kimmel explains in chapter 6 that so many men feared that a new generation of young boys were being raised entirely by women who would turn America's future men into whiny little mama's boys. That's a terrible type of thinking. Just because you're raised by the opposite sex, such as a boy being raised by a woman or a girl being raised by a man, is not going to determine how all children turn out. That type of thinking has kept our children being taught the correct way, and how we can now strive to change that. That's just some of what we learned. Thank you.